Hello everyone and welcome back to Frieren. This episode is going up well later than the episode came out. Now I don't know if this is going to be the start of a video where I put 2 episodes in one video, or if I'm posting this and then I'm gonna post the next episode, you know, when that comes out. I'm not sure yet. I'm recording this a few days before episode 8 comes out. So as some quick context before we jump into this, I was sick, which is why I wasn't doing videos for a bit. And I've just basically, I'm coming off my sickness now. I have a little bit of a cough remaining and a little bit of sometimes a running nose or whatever. But, for the most part, I took another test. I'm cured. I'm all good. So I'm getting back into doing videos, but I also, the One Piece live action has started to come out, and they dropped every episode at once, so I've been doing two videos a day of that, so that has taken up all my time. If you want to check out my One Piece live action reactions, they're on my Gent Watches One Piece channel, so go check them out. But I've been having a great time with that, but because of that, that's all I've been recording and all I've been watching. A few days ago I did do the Jujutsu Kaisen episode because I got a little bit of time, so I thought I have a tiny bit of time right now while I'm waiting for some One Piece live action stuff to render out, so I might as well record Frieren right now. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna record this Frieren episode, and if I get time to edit it before the next one comes out, I'll just chuck this one up on its own. If not, I will combine it with the next Frieren episode, and I'll put them out together. So we'll see what happens. Anyway, from memory, the previous episode of Frieren was so good because it like introduced a cool arc that I'm really interested in, where, well, it seems like an actual arc, which is cool. We saw Methode and I forgot what the guy's name is, but those two first class mages. Do I have my notes from last episode somewhere? Surely, right? There it is. And Ganao, yeah, Methode and Ganao. And they're both in this little village right now, and we're hunting down a demon. Apparently the demon is one that has 4 arms, which means that it's a particular demon that... I don't think they named the demon or anything, right? Or did they? Maybe they did. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Okay, I wrote Sage of Destruction in with a question mark, but I don't know if that was confirmed in the episode. I think that was just my speculation, was that it was a Sage of Destruction. But, so I don't know. I don't think we know who it is, but we saw, like, a silhouette, kind of, and... Anyway, the character looks very cool. So, there could be some cool shit going on. I'm really excited to find out what happens here. And yeah, so let's jump into it. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account if you want the full-length reaction, early access, and exclusive videos for both this channel and my Gent Watches One Piece channel. And remember, I've started Naruto reactions. If you are interested in Naruto, please check out my Naruto reactions. I've only just started the series for the first time in my life. And I, you know, I had to put it on break while I was sick, obviously, but we're getting back into it. 10 episodes ahead on Patreon, but it's also on YouTube right now, so go check it out. Anyway, let's jump into this. This is Frieren Season 2, Episode 7. The Divine Revolt. Serie. I don't shake hands. Why does that matter? Right. You think it'll get you killed? Aww. This is like Aizawa in Present Mike. Or obviously Shirakumo. It's actually closer to Shirakumo and Aizawa. Aww. Whoa. Okay, so this is the demon that killed his friend. Yeah, why not Yubel? Damn. What a sad man he is. I'm not insulting him, I'm saying he's literally a very sad man. Demon General. Damn. Seem to have a snake body and 4 arms, so. And a Godot mask from Ace Attorney. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Lord Revolte. Ah. This is an upbeat younger demon. Are you sure? Seems like you got like an arc. Are you actually curious? Because, yeah, I was gonna say, curiosity about humans doesn't seem as much of a demon trait. A demon who studies humans. Oh, here's a couple more. They got a whole party. Are you gonna stay with Ganao? Nice. I'm sure Frieren will be fine. So can Frieren. Yeah. We'll suck it up. True. Very true. And I'm staying to protect you. That's nice. Good job, Stark. Man. Yeah, but you're fighting for peace, aren't you? Isn't that what you just said? I don't know, man. I think you're still following your code. That's a lot of conviction. Okay. Fair enough. It'll keep you like awake as well, I feel like. You probably do it to Zeddy all the time. Often. But yep, you do it. That's okay. I'll give you a grimoire. Oh my god. Oh my god, she's gonna love it. Yay. Aw, they're both so happy. I like Zeddy like hiding behind Ganao's legs. That's so funny. Do you have more grimoires? Oh my gosh. Aww, I'd be taking advantage of this. I'd be hugging her so much. Oh, demons. Oh, they're trying to sense them. Yeah. Might excite them. Nebeladora. Is that the name of your spell? I guess so. Oh, yep, they're going to surprise attack as much as they can. Oh. They said which... They probably only think there's two. Oh, damn. Damn, I thought maybe they wouldn't be able to pick up Fern. They're probably pretty powerful demons if they can pick up Fern then. Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. It's just part of their physiology. Makes sense. Oh, was that the sound of a magic barrier breaking? Oh. What are you gonna do? Come on. Nitpicky. I believe that, but what are you gonna do? You purely just gonna defend yourself, Frieren? Mm-hmm. I guess she just wants to train Fern enough. Get Fern more comfortable with taking out demons. Is he gonna remind him of his partner? Yeah, Fern is a lot. Oh, he's got the kilo fruit. Oh, one of your birds was killed. Okay, it's probably the young girl and the main guy. Here we go. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. God damn. I imagine Shark's gonna take the girl if she's here. Or maybe both Ganao and him just take Lord Revolte. We've crossed paths before. What do you mean looks, dude? You got blindfold on. I guess it's purely you're reading his mana. You got this, Shark. Oh my gosh! You're doing it well so far. Yep, you're even deflecting blows off Ganao. Oh my gosh! What was... Oh! Was that him making it heavier? Uh-huh. What are you doing? Oh! Cool! Why do you need wings though? You can already fly. Or you're gonna use the wings like hawks in MHA? That's the end of the episode. Damn it! Okay, very cool, very cool. This is what I was looking forward to, is seeing this cool demon fight. Interesting though that, like, you know, obviously I thought we were gonna have the main guy, Revolte. Thought we were gonna have him against like Frieren or maybe against Fern. But it seems like that we're focused on Ganao and Stark are the ones facing him. Now we haven't seen the Inquisitive demon with the pink hair yet, so I'm imagining she's gonna be near where Ganao and Stark are. I imagine she probably didn't go with the other two, but you know, I don't have hugely strong reason to think that. But yeah, so I like this is gonna be exciting. We're gonna see probably Methode versus one of the demons. We're gonna see Fern versus another, and then Genau and Stark against Revolte. It might even be possible that the pink-haired demon doesn't even fight. That might be a character being set up for later, you know? Like, she is watching from afar or whatever, and she takes in information, and then she'll be a real threat in the future, you know? I'm not sure. Because, like, it really could be one of those, like, one of those designs of a character that, like, they have an idea for the design of the character later, and this is the aged down design, you know, like you know what I mean? Like when it's like the character was designed already to look different and older and cooler or whatever, but the author wants to set that character up. So right now they've introduced them as a younger person. I mean, I say younger. The demons, like, who knows what their age is. Like, she literally just looks younger, but, like, that doesn't mean she's necessarily younger. But she was, like, asking all those questions of Revolte or whatever. So, hard to know. Regardless, I feel like they've got a more advanced design for her maybe down the line. I don't know. That's just a fun little theory. I don't know if that has any credence to it. But yeah, so it's cool to see these fights start. I can't wait to see them in full swing. I wonder if Frieren's gonna do anything, you know? Like, it really is interesting that they went out on this expedition, and then as soon as a demon starts attacking them, she's like, I'm not gonna do anything. Like, why? She should have probably just stayed behind then, if she wasn't gonna do anything when the demons actually get here. But I think she saw the way the demons were attacking or whatever, and she was like, here's an opportunity. Like, now, you know, I've seen them, I know that Fern can take them, so I don't have to do anything. I'll still be here in case Fern's about to die, maybe. But hopefully I won't have to step in at all. And then, you know, it's like Pokemon. If you're like, you know, you generally, what you do to train your Pokemon, these are in the old games. I don't think this is the case anymore with newer games, but I haven't played a newer Pokemon game. But in the older Pokemon games, you know, the way to train, if you had your main Pokemon was a Piplup and your backup Pokemon was a Bidoof, then you would have your Bidoof in the main slot. You would start the battle, and then you'd immediately switch the Bidoof out and put a Piplup in, and then your Bidoof would gain a little bit of XP, right? But sometimes you'd have your Bidoof in at the start, and you'd come across an opposing Pokemon, and you'd be like, you know what? I think this Bidoof is just gonna win this battle. Like, I think it's gonna be a close battle, and the Bidoof is just gonna win. And so you keep the Bidoof in, because then the Bidoof wins the battle and gets all of the experience, and it levels him up way faster. So yeah, I think that's probably what Frieren is doing here. But it's dangerous, but I am excited to see Fern fight more. But, like, last time Frieren did this, she was like, you guys can fight the demons, I'm fucking off. And then she fucked off, but the reason she fucked off was to go take care of Aura the Guillotine. Like, she was like, you guys handle this because I'm going to handle a much, much, much stronger enemy. One that you can't handle. But this time it seems like she's just standing there, so we'll see. Maybe she'll offer a little bit of guidance, maybe not, I don't know. I liked the Methode scenes in this of, like, her giving Frieren head pats and hugs. It was very cute. I like it. I would absolutely, like, that, now that I know that that's an option, if Frieren ever becomes real, like, I'm spending like a year or two of my life to find a grimoire, like just some obscure grimoire, and then tracking down Frieren and going like, can I have unlimited head pats and hugs if I give you this grimoire? And she will happily apparently grant it to me. But then I'll have to take Fern's rage. That might not be worth it. Like, Fern might be very, very mad at me. But yeah, I like that. I like the idea of, like, you know, I thought demons only studied one type of magic, but they're using flying magic, and that's clearly not the only type of magic they're using. And Frieren's like, they literally don't even consider flying, like, a type of magic. To them, it's so, like, quintessential to their physiology, to the way that they move about. that like it just doesn't even seem like it's technically magic, I guess, you know. Like she used the example of walking, and like yeah, but like also I don't know, I feel like it's like if you were to consider whether or not driving is like a talent, you know, if you're just like regularly driving, is that like a talent? Where it's like, yeah, you gotta learn to drive, and it's hard to learn to drive initially, you know. But then once you do it, it's so second nature that like, if someone's like, oh, what are your talents? You're not gonna say, I can drive. Like, that just seems obvious, you know. It seems like it goes without saying. So even though some people can't drive, it kind of goes without saying, and it isn't considered a talent because like so many people can do it, and it's like, it seems like such a simple task, even though it's not necessarily simple. I feel like it's kind of like that with demons and flying. Like, I'm sure they still have to learn to do it, and maybe there's some demons out there that can't do it. But even so, it's like so standard, it's so, you know, whatever, that they wouldn't consider it one of their talents. A magnificent end. Like, is this the end of the arc? I guess it very well could be. They're in the fights, right? I forgot he has wings now. That's crazy. Oh my god, and it looks like he's using them like Hawk's wings. Hawks from MHA. Oh my god! Oh my god! The animation's already going off. Damn. Oh! Oh, the camera movements! Holy shit! Oh my god! Jeez. He's doing pretty well. Oh, okay, maybe not. Yeah, just put you on the disadvantage. You'd have your back to him. Oh, shit! Oh! Did he have a plan with it? Lured him in with deception? Oh! Yeah, to force him to come in. Oh, and you trusted. Nice! Incredible. Oh my god. Stark's good at that move of like, let them cut me to get an opening. He's done that twice now against demons. Mm-hmm. Damn, man. He's really trying to provoke him. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shit! Oh, that Stark got in the way, right? Oh no, it was... Oh no! It was Gana, which means that you've lost your opening. Oh, fuck! Shit! This is the demon girl, yep. I thought that at first, and then I was like, I didn't see no horns. Oh my god! Oh man, okay, well, there goes my theory about that girl being an important piece later. Jeez. Yeah, but you didn't have time to think about it, you just had to save her. Yeah. Is Ganao gonna die? Aww, he admires that. She just does not understand people who prioritize people. Stark! Oh my god, he's jumping in front! Oh! From all four swords. Yep, that's what Aizen told you. You inspired Ganao, that's great. Awesome. Oh my god, okay, cutting to this battle. Oh! Oh my god, man. Yeah, she fucked off. Oh my god, Frieren. Poor Fern's gonna die. Crazy that he can sense you. Oh. Okay, so the fog is why you can sense it. Her. Oh my god. Alright, Methode. I want to see your skills. Oh. Oh. Cool. That was so cool seeing it go through her hair like that. Whoa, she's so calm. Whoa! Sick. Oh, that's so dope. So it's interesting, the unconventional one is facing the conventional one and vice versa. Because I feel like Methode is more unconventional. True. Can you remove it? Oh my god, Methode. Let's see what you can do. This music! Oh. Oh, oh, it's all fake. It's all mirage. Nice. This music is so great. Okay, what? What clan? Do we know the name of a clan that hunted demons? Oh my god, this whole episode. Whoa! Oh, okay. Just through the wing, that's fine. Oh. It's life-threatening, is it? Oh, Stark, that's so sick. Oh, he looked away. That's disrespect. Disrespect, go Stark! Oh, oh, this is sick! Oh, nice. That's so great. Oh, dope. Oh! Cracking his swords. Broke his sword. This is dope, man. I love this music. So matter of fact. Ooh. Yep. She's just having fun. Whoa, he got rid of the fog, which means Fern can go crazy. Yeah. Nice. He looked away. If he looks back, is she gonna be on? Yep, where'd she go? Yeah! I can't sense her, motherfucker. Damn! Just needed 1 second of the fog going away. Oh. Oh, she's trying to run now? Oh, she's just trying to hide. Fucking dope, man. Yep. Oh. Oh my gosh! Just perfectly accurate, sniped. That's our first class mage. Thanks for not helping, Frieren. Yeah! 2 to go. 1 to go. None to go. Oh, fuck! He just extended his arms. Jeez. Oh my god. Oh my god, Stark. Oh! Damn, man. What a combo. Is Genau gonna die? It seems like his wounds were pretty fatal. Shark, I can see surviving those wounds. Shit, man. Oh. Okay. Methode saved him. Thank God. I was thinking she might have healing magic. Aww. I wanted to see Fern's face there because her body language seemed panicked. He's back up. They're spending time together. She still gets her head pat pass. Nice. Really? Really? Are we gonna have Methode on our team? You're not gonna accept it? I guess she wasn't saying can I come, she was saying shall I come. Yeah, for Zine. Yeah. I'm glad we haven't forgot about him. Yeah, that's true. I was about to say, it's okay because Fern gets very cute when she's angry. Damn, man, we could have had Methode on our squad. That would have been crazy. I think Genau really likes Shark. Hmm? There you go. You made Genau laugh a little bit. Great little arc. Oh, that's like the guns, you know, I don't remember what it's called, but the guns shooting in the air at funerals. Oh, that's true. That's true. No, yeah, Zine's gonna be disappointed. That's a really good point. Okay, what a great ending to that little arc. I liked that a lot. So that was a, what, 3-episode arc? Which is great. That's a nice sweet spot for Frieren arcs, I feel like. Really cool, really sick battles the whole way through. I mean, incredible animation in these episodes, which I was kind of anticipating there to be some great animation for the climax of this arc, because that's what they tend to do, is like incredible animation for the major battles. And it was great because it was like every single battle had awesome animation to it. That was so cool. I also like that, you know, it got me to like Genau and Methode so much more. These characters that, like, as I said in previous episodes, like, they were characters that that I found fine in the previous arcs, but I felt like I really didn't like get their deal yet, you know. We'd seen a tiny bit of Genau in the when he was proctoring the first exam or whatever. And we'd seen like little bits of Methode, but for the most part, she didn't, like, she was clearly impressive, but she didn't really do that much that we saw. So like I really wanted to see, you know, because we got a lot of focus on Ubel, and we got a lot of focus on Land, and we got a lot of focus on Denkin, you know, like these other characters, Verbal, like we got to see them in action quite a lot, but Methode we didn't really get to see much of, I feel like. So it was nice, like having those characters come back instead of just, you know, being like, well, everyone loves Ubel, well, let's just send Ubel to be in this arc or whatever. I say everyone loves Ubel, not everyone loves Ubel, but I feel like she's like such a fan favorite character, and for good reason. She's a dope character. But yeah, so like it was just cool to like get to know these other two characters, because now I have two more characters that I really like. I find them very interesting, you know, and it was cool. Like I think what's cool about Ganao to me is just his, you know, he's a classic like tsundere type character, right? But yeah, I do like his whole thing of like he feels like he doesn't have a heart. He feels like he is just a very logical person who only ever follow pure logic, but he has such a soft spot for people who actually care, you know. He has a soft spot for good people, and like in a way he wishes that's what he was. And like seeing moments like he watches Stark, you know, fight back and, you know, push forward when they basically have lost. And Stark is like, you know, the only way you lose, like you win if you're the last one standing. That's the only rule of battle or whatever. And Ganao's like, God, you're a fucking idiot. Like that's so stupid. But I really like that. You know, like that's what he was basically saying, is he's like, I think that is a really dumb way to live your life, and yet I think it's great. Yet I respect it, so whatever. I'm gonna do it as well, which I think is really great. So I said in the previous discussion, I think that like when we saw that like young girl demon, I was like, oh, I wonder if what they're doing there is they're setting up a demon for the future, because she wasn't seemingly in any of the battles, and I was like, I wonder if it's more she's gonna be watching from afar. And then, like, later in a future arc, she comes back and now she's, like, learned from watching us. And she's a more dangerous demon because of that. But no, that wasn't the case. She was, like, fodder, basically. She was a way to turn the tides of the battle. She was, like, a backup plan for Revolte. Where it's like, if things are going wrong and I'm about to die, just in case, all you gotta do is pretend to be a human girl and then stab him, and it will be very easy. And like my first thought, like it was like, oh, he was like, watch for survivors. My first thought was like, oh shit, the demon girl's here. And then he looked over and then for some reason I didn't think demons would be able to disguise himself like that. Maybe that's like her specialty of magic. Maybe she was specifically, because you're like all demons like learn a version of magic and then they dedicate their lives to it, right? So like I wonder if her specialty of magic was that sort of deception magic, that illusion, you know, disguising self magic. I wonder if that's what it was, because otherwise I feel like there's several other moments where demons, like, you know the sword demon, not this one, not Revolte, but the sword demon that we met earlier in the season, and it's like her way of disguising herself was she had a hood. And it's like, I just always thought, like, if demons ever want to, like, if someone ever has a hood, I'm gonna think they're a demon, because, like, you know, demons are just gonna be like, oh, I'm a human, and just covering up that big spot on their head. And I always, you know, thought, well, if there was disguising magic, maybe that demon would have used it. But that doesn't take into account the fact that demons tend to, I think, only learn one type of magic. So like, she just didn't, you know, her magic was based around swords, I imagine. So she didn't learn that disguising magic. And also I feel like demons have a lot of pride, right? So generally, in the same way that they don't tend to suppress their mana if they don't need to, because it's like, you know, not a prideful way to you know, you're basically not showing off your power. I thought they might not want to disguise as humans, because to them that would be disguising, like showing yourself off as a lesser creature, which would be shameful. But to do it in like moments like that, I think that's just like that demon girl's gimmick, was to do it in a moment like that to you know, fuck humans over. So yeah, I liked the way that, you know, the way that Fern can win her battle easily if the fog is gone, because like if you lose sight of her, she's just gonna snipe you from wherever. Like you won't be able to track her down, and if you can't track her down, you can't block her attack because you don't know where it's gonna come from. Because the thing is, she's stealthy, she's got an incredible grasp on the fundamentals, she's accurate, and the other thing, and she's fast. That was the other thing. Like, she can fire off spells faster than Frieren, right? So all of those things together makes it like you can't, if you like keep your eyes on her, you can maybe beat her. But as soon as you lose her, if you can't track her down again, if you don't have some special magic like the fog to be able to track her down again, you're fucked. You're fucked. She will just snipe you from who knows where. Because yeah, she sniped the demon that was facing the Methode from like so far in the distance. It was crazy. And yeah, interesting that Methode was like, "Shall I come with you? Shall I accompany you on your journey?" Now, originally, when I was reading those lines, I was like, she's asking like, "Can I come?" But then I, like, after they denied her, I rethought about it and I went, no, she said "shall," which is a very small distinction, but a very important, you know, linguistic distinction between "can I come with you" and "shall I come with you." "Can I come with you" is, I would like to join you. Will you allow it? "Shall I come with you" is, if you need this, I'm offering it to you, you know? It's like the equivalent of like, it's like the difference between saying like, "I just baked this cupcake and I want someone to tell me how it tastes. Can you try it for me?" And it's the difference between that and going, "Hey, I made this cupcake. Do you want it?" You know, because you can. The second one, it's much easier to say no to. The first one, if you're saying no, you should have a really good reason for it. You know, so the "shall I come with you" was important. Because yeah, she was saying like, "I got other stuff I could be doing, but if you guys need a priest, I'm more than happy to." But yeah, I liked her reasoning. You know, I'd like to keep the spot open, the priest spot open, which tells me that Zion, you know, that he's hopefully gonna come back sooner rather than later. I would hope, because as I said this in a previous thing sometime in the season. When I first watched, on my first watch of season 1, I thought Zion was fine, but I didn't have like any strong affections to him. I just thought he was a fine character. On my rewatch though, holy shit, dude. On my rewatch, I loved that man. I really, really loved him, and I miss him a lot. I think also, like, when I rewatched this show, I rewatched it in dub most of the time. I love the dub of this show. I absolutely adore it. I think the dub for this show is one of the best dubs out there, which I love a lot of dubs. So like, that's saying something, you know? Like, I watch so many of the shows that I watch in both sub and dub. And I love dubs. I think Frieren's is one of the best, if not the best. Like, it's up there to me with the peak of dubs. With Steins Gate, to me, is the best dub ever created in existence. I know a lot of people say like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood and Cowboy Bebop and stuff like that, and those ones are great. But to me, it's like Steins Gate and My Hero Academia are like just absolute peak of English dubs. But especially Steins Gate. Steins Gate, like, I have watched Steins Gate in Japanese as well. It does not hit anywhere near the same as it does in English. To me, it's crazy. I love everything. Oh man, I've been rewatching Steins Gate recently as well. God, that's so good. Anyway, what a great episode. So this ended up being a 2 episodes in a single video deal. So thanks for watching both of these episodes. Make sure to support the video if you can, liking, commenting, and subscribing. And go to my Patreon account for full-length early access and exclusive videos. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.